Why you tryna play games? Sega, son of the hedgehog, I make her come fast. My life so juxtaposed, contrast, I'm tryna make the fun last.
Yes, my boy.
Yeah, man.
SamRecks. I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah. I'm good still, just out here, innit?
Chilling, yeah?
Yeah, man.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Obviously, you got a little bit of a cold right now, innit? Weather's a bit mad, but it's calm, innit? You know,
Weather's just got you by the neck like
Yeah,
that,
man.
man. All of us, man. All of us. I swear down. Just a bit up and down, man.
Yeah.
But tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Who actually is SamRecks?
Who's SamRecks? Right. It's me, innit? That's literally it.
It's just you, straight up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about... I know there's a bit of an alter ego as well, REKKI. Who's REKKI then?
REKKI's me as well, bro.
Right.
You're
not giving away too much, are
Nah,
you?
man. I can't really say too much. It's just that when you see REKKI, just know it's going to be something different.
Serious guy, yeah. Okay, interesting. So, like, tell me a little bit about the start of your music journey. Like, when and why did you start creating music?
I started music a long time ago. It was just really seeing other artists that were big at the time and just being inspired. Like, I was listening to a lot of old school kind of music innit? And yeah, just seeing the creativity just made me want to jump into it. Like when I hear a hard bar, I just want to spit and just do my thing, innit? Yeah.
I feel like I researched a little bit into you and like you've done so many different genres, bro. From like 6 years ago, everything. The journey has not been like, it's not been an overnight thing, innit? So like, take me through all of them different times that you were doing different styles of music and what was that like?
The way is, it's just like evolving and just learning more about yourself overall. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I was just trying to write the hardest bars. But as I grew up, I was like, no, I want to say something. I want to like explain my music. I want it to have meaning in it. And then I started like developing like the songwriting skills and just learning how to structure songs more, rather than just trying to spit the hardest bars in it. It's been a long journey still. It's still going.
And I mean, you've got so much more to go as well. I feel like you got so much more to give, innit?
Yeah.
Especially for a man who's like evolved so much from doing the drill sound to the Afro swing sound to the trap wave sound. Like, it means that you can tap into so many different pockets. Do you feel that?
I'm still trying, innit? Like, the thing about music is like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like I go into the studio, I don't even know what I'm gonna say next. I'm literally just going in there and just trying to just create whatever explains what I'm going through at that moment. Like if something happens to me this week, I'm gonna talk about that. But I don't know what that's gonna sound like. I don't know what vibe it's gonna be. But I never want to just be classified as just one genre. I feel like I just want to have fun with it, innit?
Okay. So with all of those multiple sounds that you have, how do you find your sound, as in each one at the specific times? How do you find that?
I say it depends on the vibe that I'm feeling. Like if it's like a day where a lot's happened and I'm feeling a bit down, I might go for a beat that's more mellow. And if I'm with a producer, I like whipping it from scratch and just making it fresh. I feel like that way you can really connect with the producer. Like if a producer's sending you beats, more time they're sending you something they've heard before.
Facts.
But then when you're with them making it, it's gonna be something new. Like you're creating a new sound. Like it's my vibe and his vibe put together to make something that's gonna elevate us to another level, innit?
So that kind of sounds like you're giving us a little bit of an insight into like your creative process, innit? So tell us a little bit more, explain what that process is for you, because every artist is different, innit?
The creative process is literally me and Biggs is my boy, engineer as well, best in the game.
Come on.
See, me and Biggs, we just go into the studio, we go to the studio every week, we'll just see what the vibe is, whatever was happened to us that week, we'll talk about, have a little conversation. We're bringing some beats. A producer might pull up. If he pulls up, he doesn't. If he doesn't, he does. But
you don't need it.
Either way, but we get there. We start just sipping a little something just to get us in the vibe. And then just create. Like just start like saying the first thing that comes to my head, innit? Get a rough draft of it, and then I turn it into words, innit? That's literally it. That's the vibe, innit? Every week, literally.
Same thing.
Same thing, day in, day out. Work music.
That's cool. And do you feel like that repetition and that persistence just allows you to kind of like master the craft that you're going for?
No, definitely. Still, it's like when you're doing something over and over and over again, it's like you start to realize that I need to change this, or I need to add this to that, because you're doing it so much, you can see the flaws quicker. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. That's interesting. I know that bare artists will be saying that, oh yeah, I just start off with almost like draft lyrics.
Yeah,
where they're like, and then they start to mumbling, and then you start to form the words after that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's something that like you've learned, or did you have that kind of all the time?
I saw like other artists do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it made sense, because it's like, when you're trying to catch a vibe for a song, you don't know what you're gonna say. Like, you just know, oh, it needs to feel like this. So there's no words there. So it's the best way to do it still, I'll be real. Like, just mumble a bunch of stuff and then turn that mumble into words, lyrics, innit?
I think that's true artistry, man. I can't even lie. That's sick, man. And tell us a little bit more about this EP that you got dropping.
Yeah, so the EP is called Easier Said Than Done. I feel like it's just a representation of all the things that's happened to me and where I am in life right now, innit? So it's a story that started back in like 2019. I dropped a song called Situationship, and that basically kickstarted everything to get to where the EP is now. So it's basically just me going into depth. So songs like Love and Attention were like little, almost previews to what's coming in the EP, because I'm talking about like what I was saying in that song, but more. I'm going into it a bit more and just explaining it.
Okay. That's very interesting. So the EP almost came out of the track Situationship.
Yeah.
And I've heard artists actually say that before, you know, where it's like one song was almost a catalyst for the future project. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. What was it about Situationship that you feel made that happen? Do you know what I mean?
It's basically a girl trying to boy me, innit? Like, she's trying to violate, man.
These girls can be dangerous sometimes.
Yeah, it's just trying to boy like the music thing, innit? Trying to say like, oh, I'll never get anywhere with the music. And it just made me think like, rather than getting angry, I just started writing, innit? I found a beat on YouTube. I went to the studio the next day with my boys. Biggs was in the studio, Dice was in the studio as well. And I was just spitting everything I wrote the day before and did it in like one take, and that became Situationship.
Okay.
And I was just literally just explaining like the whole situation, innit? Like no pun intended, but just explaining the whole situation. And it's like, when I dropped that song, like people said that they could connect to the lyrics, innit? Like they've been through the same thing, innit? And it just changed my whole direction in like how I was writing the music, innit? I was just like, I need to talk about like real things, innit? Not just bars anymore. Like,
real experiences and
real experiences, like things that people have actually been through, things I've been through, other people can relate. Like, just make it real, innit?
That's how you connect with your audience more. Like that's personally what I want to hear when listening to music. Do you know what I mean? So that actually makes so much sense. And the fact that it's coming from like a real life situation, and then and almost that real life situation being one which wasn't the most ideal, but you've gone and flipped that and made it motivation to go further. That's cold, man. I think that's what, you know, music and artistry should be about, for real.
No, honestly, like, and if she hears this now, like, keep listening, man. They're gonna keep hearing the voice, man, over and over.
Keep listening. Do you get it? Yeah, no, I hear that, man. So what about like the current music scene right now in the UK? Like, what do you think about it?
The current scene, I feel like right now, I say music's evolving, like in the UK scene, like it's becoming something where there's no set way of doing it. Like there's no set sound. People are just liking whatever they like now. Like there's no control over what's popping anymore. If you're doing this kind of sound in this mad niche, you can build like your own set of people that are just supporting you and just be at the forefront of the scene, innit? It's not like before. And it's bigger than it was before, like 5 years ago. It's way bigger now. So
our reach now is crazy.
It's crazy, like, people actually taking in the whole UK sound, innit? So just gotta keep going and just keep pushing and elevating, innit?
I personally think like a lot of people right now will say that the UK scene is kind of dry. But I don't agree. I feel like the likes of yourself and the likes of other artists that are doing kind of that alternative rap style, whether it have the influence of kind of like a bit of garage in it, or whether it has a little bit of like a Jersey club kind of vibe to it. Like I feel like people are experimenting a lot. Like, do you see yourself kind of fitting in that alternative style area, or you kind of your own lane? Like, what's your situation?
So it is. I'll say I'm just in my own lane, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, like, the underground scene is like the one that's doing the mad creative stuff.
Yeah,
Like, not to like to shit on the you know, the mainstream, innit?
Speak your stuff, man. Speak your stuff, man.
Yeah,
Speak your stuff.
I just feel like the underground scene, they're just trying things.
Facts.
Like, there's like, I feel like you're most hungry when you've not really made it.
Yeah.
You've not made the money, you've not had all the flashy stuff, like, you're just hungry, you're just making music for the passion, innit? So the underground scene, they're really doing that right now, just creating new sounds, and everyone's seeing it, like, starting to really, like, vibe with it, innit? So, me, I'm just in my own lane, and I'm just trying to do my thing, innit? I'm trying to blend a couple sounds together and just create my own thing, innit?
Yeah. What would you kind of say those sounds are? Because I'm truly interested, like, with when I listen to your music, I'm like, what is this? Because we kind of had a conversation beforehand where you were like, it's a bit lo-fi, drillish, but then there's a
Got
couple
little R&B and that.
Yeah, man.
It is. It's like, I would say the best way is, it's like a blend of like soulful R&B with chilled rap, lo-fi drill. It's like, I don't want it to be I don't want to be classed as a drill rapper, because I'm not a drill rapper.
No, I don't think so.
I want to be classed as an artist, so I can do anything. Like, I can go into any genre I want in it. But like, yeah, it's the message in it. It's the music has meaning, and as long as it has meaning, you can put in any genre you want.
Facts. I think that's like the most important thing, definitely.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Which genre of music, which we would say has died out, would you bring back into the forefront of popular music?
Fully. There's two, you know. I was thinking about this the other day. I was actually thinking about this. I'll say, R&B. I wouldn't say R&B is dead, but it's not what it, like.
Right.
I'm saying when the Chris Browns and them were doing their thing, it was different level.
Yeah.
So there's R&B and Afro swing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
R&B, Afro swing, bro, trust me, bro. Like,
I agree.
We need those kind of sounds. Like, it's like they just bring the vibe. It's feel good music, innit? So, yeah, we need that back still ASAP. Like, that's what I'm trying to incorporate into the sound. We need more female singers, like female rappers as well. Like, we need them in the scene, innit?
Right. No, I agree. I think Afro swing was definitely a great time.
That was a good time still.
It was a great time.
Millions were going off, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, yeah.
Man, I can't lie.
It's nostalgia when you kind of like think of all them things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's two good picks. R&B and Afro swing, definitely. I'm going to fire a couple questions at you, yeah? What would you rather? Be signed or independent?
Independent, man.
Straight up, yeah?
Yeah, straight up.
Okay, cool. What's the best way to give someone love and attention?
That's a good one. Love and attention. Okay, cool. Obviously, if it's your babes, innit?
Yeah.
If it's your babes and that, obviously, she's gonna want that a bit more time, innit?
Yeah.
So if you're a busy guy, she's gonna want your time, innit? So, cool. Every week, you know, just take one day out of your week, just go over to hers and just spend some time with her. Simple.
Right,
Keep it
that's
simple.
it,
Don't do too much.
Don't
Don't do any. Just spend time with her. That's it. Yeah.
So your love language is quality time.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Like, what's more important than time?
Facts, bro.
It's the one thing you can't buy.
Facts, I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. SamRecks is a lover boy, yeah?
Nah, not even, bro, but yeah.
Alright, cool, I hear it. What's going in your backpack when you go on an adventure?
Backpack on an adventure. Backpack. I'm gonna fill up a couple of these rescue cases.
Jeez, go on. Let me see that.
You know what I'm saying?
These are hard stuff.
Definitely bringing some of these along with me, yeah. Couple of these along. My backpack was a camcorder. You gotta catch the vibes, innit? I feel like that's the most important thing, a camcorder. Because it's like, a camcorder is like, it's raw. It's just raw and authentic, innit? It's like,
That makes sense a lot. Alright, sun's out, buns out, or snow day, cozy lay?
That's a difficult one.
Yeah,
Obviously,
man.
we're approaching summer
We
right
are,
now,
man.
innit? So I
We're
can't
approaching
lie.
it, yeah.
The sun's out, buns out.
Yeah, I
still,
hear
man.
it still, man. Because
Yeah.
you know when the maxi dresses
Yeah,
start coming
man,
out,
bro,
and the,
you
come
gotta
on,
bring
man.
that one out
Yeah,
still, like.
yeah.
Nah, man.
Obviously, the cozy snow days are nice and that
Calm,
chill,
but
comfort and that.
we
but
need sun in the UK. Like we need sun in London still.
we literally crave it all the time.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Nah,
yeah.
I would agree. And all right, let me tell you this. Yeah, let me even paint the picture of this one. Right.
Yeah.
Your girl, yeah,
Yeah.
is needing. Your girl is like desiring that you show her that you love her so much. Okay.
Yeah.
So she says, "All right, cool. There's a sumo wrestler over there. Go show me your love by fighting him for me. Whoever wins is the one who takes me."
Okay.
What are you doing?
Alright, you know what? Yeah, I got a better option. Yeah.
Oh, go
Instead
on.
of fighting the sumo wrestler,
Yeah.
obviously, I have this song called Chicken and Chips in it. I'll just go get a nice box of chicken and chips. He's a sumo wrestler, innit? They need to eat.
Bro,
it,
he
right?
needs to
They
eat.
need
He needs
eat.
energy.
I'll show him the chicken and chips, but it's not just any kind of chicken and chips.
Oh.
This is straight from London.
Wow,
You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
So it's something different.
It's the best.
It should entice him to lay off, you know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Yeah, show him chicken and chips and then call it a day.
You're a
innit?
smart guy, you know.
Bro,
you think outside the box.
Bro, you got to think outside the box, you know what I'm saying?
You actually think outside the box.
Literally, bro.
That's so cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that way, you're not getting hurt.
I'm calm, bro. I do my thing, we cut.
And you got your girl.
Wings,
Yeah.
and we bake off, innit? Literally.
Smart guy,
Nice
man.
store.
Smart guy. SamRecks is a smart guy
Bro,
for real,
guys,
man.
you know what I'm
Alright, cool. And last silly question, yeah. How long
Yeah.
you surviving in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, okay, I say, that's a difficult one.
Damn, man's really thinking about this
I'm
one.
surviving. I'm
Surviving,
I'm just
yeah.
surviving. Like
Straight up.
do whatever. Yeah, you got to make it out still.
Yeah.
Literally
Little bunker ting,
everything, bro.
bats, rifles, anything you can
Everything.
grab.
I watch bare zombie movies.
Yeah,
I know what to do still.
Yeah.
I know what to do still.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I hear that. So, EP's dropping very, very soon. Easier said than done. How are you feeling for the drop? You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited still. Like I've been working on this for a while still. Like a good year now. Just really trying to put something that's different in it. Like that's gonna stand the test of time. Like I don't want it to be one of them projects you just hear and it's gone tomorrow. I want it to actually 5 years from now you can still go back and say, yeah, I love this song. This song means something to me. So yeah, I'm excited still.
What do you think the EP is gonna say about you? Like when someone listens to it, who are they gonna think SamRecks is?
I feel like it's gonna show that I have a passion for this. Like I
like that.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it's gonna show. That I'm not just doing this just to make quick songs that just go off. I mean every word I say.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why I say it. That's what each song is gonna tell you. Yeah.
Tell me, where would be your most desired venue to perform in?
Desired. In London.
Anywhere, bro. Let's take it across the globe,
difficult.
man.
Okay, cool. If we're talking London, the O2,
Okay.
one day, by God's grace,
100%.
O2 shut that down,
100%.
innit? If we're talking worldwide, Madison Square Garden, something big, innit?
Yeah, I hear that. Okay, cool. So picture this, right? You just performed your last song at Madison Square Gardens, yeah?
Yeah.
All your friends are there. All your family is there.
Yeah.
The crowd's been singing back and forth to you every single lyric, yeah?
Yeah.
You come off the stage. What are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm just feeling like I made it, innit? Like that literally like that would be like the end goal, like at that point, you know when you complete GTA, you're just running around, like you're just walking around in the street, they don't know what to do, like, just killing people randomly.
Literally.
I don't kill people in it, but you know what I'm saying, but like nah man, that would be like the maddest thing still, I can't lie. So God willing one day innit, we'll get there.
100% amen. You feel like you made it at that point, yeah?
Yeah,
That's
fully.
cool, man. So is there anything that you want to leave the people with? Any final words?
Yeah, it's just everything in life is easier said than done. Just because it's difficult right now doesn't mean it's impossible, innit? That's all. That's the one message I want you to leave with when you listen to the EP.
Yeah. Wise words from the boy SamRecks, man.
Come on.
I feel like I've been in a lecture space for about an hour, man. My guy,
Yeah, nah.
it's been great, man. It's been great to speak to you.
Come on, man.
Addicted. Tell me a little bit about it.
So I'm talking about being addicted to being in love and then addiction to drugs. So it's a double entendre.
Okay.
So when you're listening to the song, all the lyrics relate to both. So it's about a person that's in love with someone but they know that they're not the right person for them or they're bad for them. And then also someone that's addicted to drugs but they're trying to stop it but they can't stop it. So both the first verse and second verse is really speaking about both of that.
Right, okay. How did you hit both at the same time? Like, was that really hard in the writing process?
I wouldn't say it was hard, I felt like when I heard the beat, it just gave me that kind of vibe, like, nah, this needs to be something deep. And I feel like those two topics are the things that people, like, my age go through the most, innit? Like, just relationship problems, like toxic relationships. I feel like that's a big thing right now. And drug abuse, but no one wants to say they're addicted to this or that. And I'm trying to say like whip is doing a mazza right now, let's be real here, but it's like the first sign of addiction is the now, innit? So everyone's gonna say, nah, I'm not addicted, right? Everyone's gonna brush it off.
Wake up now.
My mind keeps asking for more. I'm craving the things that we had.
Wake up now.
Everything in life is easier said than done. Just because it's difficult right now doesn't mean it's impossible, is it?
Nathan.
She'd have sent me a missed call, probably wrong one. She pissed, she's speaking in tongues. Last time told you I was focused on funds, that ain't chain, but the honeys, they're gone. They're here for the moment, the next and they're gone. What's your intentions? They're here for the moment, the next and they're gone. What's your intentions?